What if Andres Bonifacio never fought or lead the KKK in the Spanish colonization?
Good question. Yes. What you can say for his question?
I think we can also achieve the independence in our country because it's not only Andres Bonifacio. There are also many people who fought beside him. So I think we can say they will actually fight the freedom for our country. I think yes.
Also,
We can also achieve our freedom.
and to inspire Filipino and resist against.
What do you think will change in the Philippine culture or tradition?
Tradition. What was the question again?
What do you think will change in the Philippine culture or tradition?
You know what? One of his famous poem is Pag-ibig sa Tinubang Lupa or Love for the Native Land.
From the title alone, we can see the message is clear. Love of country is above all.
Yeah, and this poem, Bonifacio showed that true love is not only felt but proven through action. Yes.
Words are not enough. So it only showed you sacrifice and courage. He emphasized that genuine love is willing to give itself for the freedom of our country.
Yeah. Bonifacio also remind never fully live the KKK. Go, that
1, 2, 3, go.
Bonifacio also reminds us the person without love for his homeland is a person without work. You know that?
Yeah, I think so. I think I know some of it. And then, what's up? 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, go.
Yaway, kung kabiton nyo ya, sige, pipito.
1, 2, 3, go.
What if Andres Bonifacio never fought or lead the KKK in the Spanish colonization? What do you think will happen? Andres Bonifacio never fought or lead the KKK in the Spanish colonization. What do you think will happen?
What do you think will change in the Philippines culture tradition?
I think we can see that it doesn't matter who lead the Philippines in the Spanish colonization, as long as we will fight for our independence, or rather, fight for our freedom itself to free our country and then declare its independence.
Yes, very nice. Here's more. I'm asking some question.
Yeah, what if?
What if Andres Bonifacio had no written Pag-ibig sa Tinubang Lupa? Or would Filipinos still have been inspired to fight for freedom in the same way?
I think we can say that it's practically will not change as Jose Rizal also write the El Filibusterismo at no limitang ere.
Yeah.
So I think even if Andres Bonifacio never wrote that, I think the Philippines will also will also achieve the independence, because it's not only Andres Bonifacio who influenced the Philippines to fight for the freedom. So we can say that nothing will not change pretty much.
Yeah, very nice. Andres Bonifacio is only fight for the fun. It's very nice. Hero, yes.
That's why we must declare that Andres Bonifacio and Jose Rizal must be considered a national hero in the Philippines. Yeah.
Because of his work.
Yeah. Or his
During this time, this word inspired Filipinos to rise and fight for independence.
1, 2, 3, go.
Even today, the message of the poem remains powerful and relevant.
Apoy.
Even today, the message is clear.
Yes.
The poem remains powerful and relevant. In our modern world, love of country means helping others, standing for truth, and valuing our roots.
It can also be seen in the responsible citizen, defending justice and daring for our fulfillment. Bonifacio poem reminds us that the freedom we enjoy today is the result for those who love the nation more than themselves.
Oh. Let's talk about some fun facts of Andres Bonifacio.
Yes. Question and answer.
He admired Jose Rizal deeply, even making him honorary president of the Katipunan. Unlike Rizal, Bonifacio carried a bulo, or rather machete, as his weapon, symbolizing his role as a man of action.
And Bonifacio loved theater and literature, often preparing a play and writing poems that stir and patriotism. He had a little formal schooling, but he taught himself what reading books like Lolita Mary and Des Miserables.
He signed letters and documents with the initial AIB, meaning anak ng inang bayan,
Bayan.
or rather, child of the motherland.
Yes.
So, in conclusion, Andres Bonifacio poem is not just a literature, but a call to action.
Yes.
It teaches us that love for nation must always be proven by deeds, not only by words.
As we honor his contribution, may this poem inspire us to serve our country in our ways. Let us not forget that true love itself, and always for a good of many. And that end of balik sa
1, 2,
Okay, balik
3.
ka.
1, 2, 3, go.
Let us not forget that true love itself, and always for the good of many. Okay, that's all for today, and
Yeah.
and that's in our episode today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Once again, I am Vad Joseph Asnangop. I'm your host for today's podcast.
And I'm Mateo Gabriel Epinonyo. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Till we see next time.
Pag-ibig sa tinubuang lupa. Thank you.